Hey, I'm Derek Huckbody. I'm the owner of Battlehouse Tactical Laser Tag here in Fayetteville, and I own the Wilmington location. Battlehouse Tactical Laser Tag is a completely new form of gaming experience geared really for teenagers and adults. We'll do 7, 8, 9-year-old kids during the first game of the day. Our games are an hour and a half. We have awesome equipment, a cool layout. We kind of go like Warzone, nice Warzone looking. It's very Spartan. It kind of is more like a mount training facility, similar to something you might see on one of the military bases, right? A lot of the guys from Fort Bragg come out and go, oh, this just looks like range 32 or whatever. So it's really geared to mimic Call of Duty, Battlefield, Live, Fortnite, one of those types of settings. So if you guys are looking to come out, go on our website, search Battlehouse. Our hours are weird. If you want a team building event, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, we're normally not open to the public. We'll open up and do your team building. Like I said, if you don't want to play and you just want to sit back and have a beer and watch kids or watch basketball, we got you covered there. So give us a call. The biggest thing we got to look at is just how the game flow is for the customers. So it's really kind of an awesome layout. We can do some cool stuff with controlling the lighting and the sound if we do special events like a zombie night or something like that. So it's really a ton of fun when you get back there and play.
So tell me about Stout Construction. Why did you hire them to do your upfit?
Yeah, so I interviewed a lot of local contractors, one nationwide guy. And this is the 5th Battlehouse we've opened, so we've had a little bit of past experience working with this type of construction. But really, when I was interviewing the contractors, I wanted to know what local businesses they've done that I could go look at this afternoon. And I asked that of all the contractors, and Ben whipped out his phone and gave me a list of 3 other tenants in this shopping center with the name of the owner. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to get up with them. And I went and saw 1 or 2 of them that afternoon to look at, to view his work. Some of the other companies are too big. They're geared more towards, building out a big hospital or something for the school system. They're not geared towards small business. And when asked the same question, one of them straight told me, well, gosh, I've never been asked that before. And I was like, well, I guess you don't work with that many small business owners, because that's what I care about, is how many, small, you understand my timeline, my cash flow constraints, and how this is, I don't have 100 people on staff. It's me and, I'm going to hire 10 people. So I think from a understanding that and working to get the job done and get open as quickly as possible, Ben gave me a much better feeling right from the get-go.
And so, are you pleased with the results?
Yeah, so our results were awesome. The build-out was planned to be 120 days. With construction, I was planning on that being 140, 160, just because of, anything gets screwed up, permitting, the inspections, all that, all that stuff. Hurricane comes in and screws up stuff for a week or a month. I was not even suspecting to get open in that 120-day time frame. We kept Ben abreast of when the loan was going to close. The loan closed on Monday. They started work on Wednesday, right? They were in here doing work, and then they got the entire build done in like 94 days or something like that. So we were almost a month ahead of schedule. It kind of screwed up my timeline because I was planning on 120, 140 days. So I had to just kind of jump through it as far as hiring, and just last minute, like, holy cow, I need to get all that equipment here now, because I was planning for next month to do that. So it was a good problem to have, and it was fine. And getting open earlier is, I've not talked to any business owners that have gotten open earlier than planned. Yeah.
So would you recommend Stout Construction, and why?
Yeah, I would highly recommend Ben. And the reason is, one, his foreman, Rob, he was on it. He kept things rolling smooth. Any of the little headaches that popped up, we normally had them resolved within a day or by the end of the week. Really looked at our build out in the front area here is kind of the traditional office space. We kind of go military industrial look, so more Spartan up here. But in the back, there was some just challenges because it's not normal. It's a gaming facility, so something they've never done in the past. So working through and accommodating and figuring all that stuff out. But then just the timeline. I mean, just getting stuff knocked out, having the subs so that if one fell through, there was the backup plan. Guys were out here working on the weekends if need be to get meet the timeline. So that was awesome. Ben's overall, working with the bank, our bank and the list of requirements they have, is large, and they got everything submitted quickly. Every time I talked to the bank and said, hey, do you need anything from me or from Ben? They said, no, he's got us everything on time. So just making that process happen and not getting stuck with a big company that, you're the small fish in the big company pool. Any small business owner, mid-sized business owner, if they wanted to talk to me, I could tell them about the contractors we've fired at other locations and how not fun that is, or the lack of attention to detail versus, hey, Ben's crew is on it.
Okay. Now, for your video, I just need some kind of a wrap up, like, we're open these hours, would love to have you come out. We've got, come check us out.
Sure.
Whatever
I might not do the hours just because our hours are so weird, but I might just say,
some
hey,
kind of a
birthday
wrap-up.
parties, team building, fundraisers. One and done, Michael.
He's like a professional.
That's all I do all the time. It's just
No,
it's the same
I
sales
just need
pitch.
to get Ben out here to do his little ditty. There he is on the phone.
What'd you say?
Imagine that. What time is it? All right.
How many did I have? That's not bad.
Do you not
For
want
5
to be in
minutes
this
of
one?
talking.
You want it to be just him, kind of like we did with Escapology? I mean, he gave me more than I can use.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't ask him about specifically was the quality of the construction. I didn't
mean,
get
it's
into that, but
enough
all the
said.
other stuff
Yeah.
is like, you know,
Yeah.
kind of obvious, so.
Cool.
Okay.
No, let's get on down the road. That's perfect.
I'm just.
I mean, I like, cause I'm not like the obviously like all that B-roll that you shot. We're just gonna loop some of that stuff in. So
Yeah, and
That's-
if I
that's
can
all the
get some of
pressure
these
we
guys
need.
playing, I will. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
the front of the house here and then, if they're still playing.
They'll be playing
How long are they playing for?
till 5:45.
So it's an hour-long session?
Hour and a half.